Okay guys, welcome to our very first Twitch from Games and Flames, Florensia. Today we will have it quite easy, quite simple. We just run around, kill some few things and see what happens. And we will answer your questions from the chat, so please keep your questions in English so we can understand them. Would be really helpful. So, to do first, we go now out and kill some fungis, I would say. I guess everybody heard already that we will start next week Monday. I hope everybody is already excited. And if not, I hope you will know. So, there's our first fungi. Let's loot it. There. Yeah. So, for me and Achim, we're currently with Games and Flames and drove back Florensia. It's now a history, and we really feel sentimental if we all see this. We see this now already for a while, and it's always nice to see fungis. Still can remember the times when there were dodos. Come on guys, some fungis for me, not everybody killing by you. So, as there were some questions. For new content, we will start with a content which is basically the same as it is with the current version. So we will not add anything new from the start, but we and AHA agreed that we want to have new features in the game, and so we are working on it. But first priority is for sure get the game back online and then enjoying it and then adding new content. But another thing which is really important for us is get rid of some really annoying bugs which sneaked in over the last, I would say, years, and this has a priority as well. As the question arises for Flandria, as said, no new content, so no new Flandria. And a lot of people ask me on Facebook, in the forums, in the chats about class balance. Yes, it's important. We already talked about it with AHA, and we see it important, but class balance is always something which is really complicated, and that's nothing you do in a few seconds. And so we really will have a look into it, and for sure what we will do is going into discussion with you guys and see what is your opinion about it, and you guys playing the game. So if not you, who else know what this game really needs and how class balance should look like? What is the flaws we have to get rid of? And so we really will consider your feedback as well. And in general, for communication with us, some things will come back. We will be again in the RSC, and it will be the old channels. So we are already there, and also a lot of the old and new support stuff, who's currently with me, will be there as well. And you can already join us. So it's the EU IRC and the channels are known, Florensia and so on. As some questions always arise for me on Facebook and so on about the languages. Yes, we start with reduced languages, which is quite simple to explain. We want to first see how the game performs, and if you have a strong community in whatever language we currently don't have, be sure we welcome you, and if it gets too crowded, you will get your own channel, and also we will support your language. But please keep in mind, we start with a small team and we can't cover every language from the start. And saying this, that goes directly to our Portuguese and Turkish community. We know you're big, so prove it that you are big, and then be sure we will support you, and we will support you directly from the beginning. It's just that you don't have your own channel in the beginning, but that's something which will for sure change very fast. We don't plan right now to have a fixed level cap. As said, we start content and feature-wise like it is right now. The big difference is the server stability, the server hardware. We upgraded the hardware, so we have a way better performance with Florensia right now. As you might saw the post on Facebook, we had the test which we had back in 2008, and this time we tripled the amount and the server were still alive. The first test with 500 dodos, we're breaking down the server. This time 1500, nothing happened. It was still doable and more would have been possible, but we said triple it is sufficient for us right now. And yeah. But the first thing we will concentrate right now is to answer the questions for content. We first want to have a really more stable version, let's put it this way, because what we really want is that you can enjoy the features which are already there and then add something new. If we now add something new, then the chance is high that due to existing problems in the game, these might be problematic as well, and that's not an experience we're looking for. For content, for max level and so on, right now everybody starts from zero, and I mean really from zero, like we do today. Okay, being fair, I'm already level 10. So until you hit the max level, there will be quite some time, and be sure then there will be something to do, and not that you still have the same thing like now. We're really thinking of it. End game is something where we think of, but reaching level 99 will take some time. So that's something where we have some time, and we will use it wisely. So, and as you see, we already reached a parasite. Okay, another question from the chat was for the cash shop and so on. We will stick with the RM pieces you already know, even with the same exchange rate, because makes things easier for you, so we don't introduce something new. For the shop, we still have the support of some of the old stuff who was in the end there, naming Akaria, and so we will have a really close look, which we will start at the cash shop, and so you will have your items, you will get your items, and this is really something we consider. We know you lost your items when we start. It's sad, we know, but it was the only way to keep Florensia alive, and as already said so many times, for us it was more important to keep Florensia alive. I hope you share this, and let's see. So, and maybe something for everybody who starts new, because as I already said, yes, you start new, but we already planned for everybody who comes over, join us again. We plan to have a small gift package, which we give everybody who join us, just for a limited period of time, and so it's really a welcome gift for everybody who's still with us and still with Florensia, and that will be there for sure. So another topic which arise the last days is especially the war zones. I don't know if you already noticed from our posts. This time there will be no Karanir. Lux Plena and Bergrin will have an own channel which is with no PvP, so a Karanir like one. And it's only one channel. The majority will stay with PvP, and we don't change anything on the war zones. They stay like they are, and we don't have any plans to reduce the experience of PvP. PvP is important for the game, but Florensia was always about playing together, and having now the community together is something which we should aim for. So I need some help. Yeah, and as you see, we have already quite a team here, which is already excited to support you. We're currently heavily testing the game, already on it. fixing bugs. We have already some bug fix patches, and we hope to get even more until we launch on Monday. We really hope to get as much as possible. How many users are fitting on the server? Good question. As the last test of the load was so good, we can't answer this right now, but we really looking forward to find out. So I guess we will find out with you guys, because I doubt we can get so many helpers together. But it will be definitely much more than it was before. Yeah, and so we go a bit more. I really love the scenery. That's something I really always loved about Florensia. Maybe something I like to mention as well is we from Games and Flames follow a really simple philosophy. The community is important, and that's something we really missed over the last, I would say, 2 years. That you were not threats at you should have. For us, it's important that it really come back to where I was in the beginning, where we really had a close communication with you guys, exchange ideas, talk about things, and that's how we think a game should be handled. So you will have the possibility to talk to us in RSC, on Facebook, in the forum, and so on. You can talk to Achim, you can talk to me, you can talk to the rest. And don't worry, Chaos will be back. He just was too scared from you guys, so he had a short time out and we're hiding. And for our new forum, be aware, we will ask you for your opinion and we will discuss with you. So if you have ideas how to make Florensia better, how to make our service better, post it in a forum. Give us your advice, whatever you want. And that's not something we really will consider. as I saw the question about the graphics, we was basically start with the style it has right now. That being said, it doesn't mean that we are not thinking about a graphic update or something like this. But first things first. You can't have everything. So features, graphic updates, bug fixes, all this needs development time, and we will see what makes the most sense for the game. And we really love the graphic style, and it's still looking so nicely. It's still this nice look of Florensia, which we really like. But yes, it's not an full HD game, so we will see. And look, there's Achim. He joins us as well. That question is a hard one. If we will become as big as before. We think we will. But this depends on you as well. So it's really hard to say. We really believe in the game. It's really nice, it's really cool, and Florensia was always unique, and I guess it will stay always unique. Yeah, as you saw, I ran out of bullets. We had some teddy bears here. Damn it. I'm sure there will be new weapons and items. And for advertising, yes, we look into several options. If there will be TV spots again, we can't say it. But we hope we can manage this as well. The gifts won't be time limited items. We are not this mean. It will be something useful, and it will not be time limited. To answer these questions. For the questions about the lag, yes, we did. We have more powerful machines. We have a better OS. We have a much bigger connection for the servers, and as we already posted on Facebook, the load test we did compared to the one we did back in 2008, we tripled the amount and haven't seen any issue like we had back then. Back then, with 500 dodos, the server crashed immediately. Now with 1,500, so really triple the amount. The server was still there, was still doing good. So we think and we believe that there will be not that much of a lag issue anymore. I will stay the same amount of characters you can create. We don't limit this, and we don't plan to limit this. The old Florensia will be closed at the same time as we launch our service. So it's really the idea that there is a really smooth handover, that you can play to the nearly last second Florensia and then could directly switch over. Yes, you will have to download the game again. Sadly you have to, because the game runs now on a fully different environment. All things has been changed. As said, we did something on the backend, so we are really sorry, but you really have to download the game again. The team, yes, a lot of old faces are back. Okay, now this was stupid. So I simply respawned. Let's go back. And for the team, it's really old faces. As we already said, it's again Achim, me, Rene, Simone is there, Netrunner is there, Nerd, Tyler for the support, Kersis, Elder Willow, Takutsia will be on board, Akaria is on board as well. So really a lot of the old team who really was there for Florensia and really gave a lot into it and was really with the game since its beginning is still there, will be still there, and we want to stick with the game. And that was something where we all said, yeah, that's our must-have. We want to be with the game. So you see a lot of old faces. Which community will be bigger, Europe or Germany? I would say Europe, because I think you guys can manage this. So go. Prove me I'm right. Content for high-level players, as said before. We keep this in mind, but first get high level again, I would say. That would take some time. Ah, I see that boars. Damn, I should really had saved before somewhere. I always forget this. Should keep this in mind. So guys, keep in mind, always go to the altar, save. It really sucks to go again there. Yes, we will have a starter package in the shop for sure. Why the launch has been moved? It's quite simple. We see the game is already in a quite good condition, but we want to use the time to bring it in a better shape, and we have our web portal as well, which is sadly not fully ready yet, but in the next days it will be. So you will have the chance to start ahead and create your accounts, start to talk to us in the forum. What will happen to Florensia base? I don't know. Depends on Nox. We will for sure support him, but it's up to him. Okay, I'm back with the gang, finally. Florensia is written in C++ to answer this one. Yes, there will be harbor of Harvey again. So we already tried it. It's running. So you can enjoy Harvey again. By now we don't plan with an XP event at the beginning. Everybody starts from new, so the first days. Yes, there will be support again. As you see, all guys around me are part of our support team. So we already have a few ones. If you want to be a part of our support team, just write a small applications to Flow Applications at gamesandflames.com. The client isn't ready yet to download. You will be able to download the client starting when we release our web page. I doubt that Florensia will run on any Linux distribution or iOS. For macOS, it's possible to have it running in parallels. I do this myself sometimes on my MacBook. Runs quite good, but it's just a bypass. Native support is something we might be able to discuss with the developers as well. But judging on the age of the game and so on, could be a challenge. Yes, you will be able to talk Portuguese in a channel. So, and there we are. Now it's the full crew. We will take care that cash items are not too much overpowered, but they should be worth paying money for it as well. The pirates, yeah, the pirate class. I know it's mentioned in the game client since its beginning. But this happens quite often in game development, that you have ideas and they somehow survive in the game client. By now it's not planned to introduce a new class, but we will see. Maybe someone later we will introduce this class, but this will for sure take a while. Yes, you are the teddy bear twins. Sure, you're allowed to have your own Twitch channels or YouTube channels. For us, it's the first time doing such a thing, so it's a premiere. On Monday, opening the game, it will be most likely around noon or afternoon, so don't expect us to open the game at 3 AM in the morning. I doubt that will happen, even if some of you would love to have this, but a realistic is around this time if you open it. why we picked Florensia? What convinced us? The game and the community. To put it this way. We really love this game. It was with us for 8 years. So even a bit more than it was with you guys. And as you know from the beginning, especially Achim and myself were really close to you. And this community was giving always so much feedback, was always so loyal with the game, and we said we can't have this game dying in a way it was planned. If we will have more streams like this, yes. And if you have good ideas, what you want to see on the next stream, let us know. I guess we will have such a thing more regularly from now on. So, yeah, why not? At least if you like it. If you really hate it, then we should stop it. It's up to you guys. The reason why we hadn't had so long updates, that's not easy to explain. A lot of things happened. There was a really complicated situation for the developer. After this was solved and we finally got something, like you remember, the mounts were introduced. The next thing happened, and which that was the transfer to area games, and that was really then bad luck for the game, and that was the reason why over such a long time not really progress happened to the game. But from now on, really. AHA Entertainment and ourselves, we want to bring Florensia forward again. Really bringing it forward, introduce new things, and having fun again. I guess that's the most important part. Why you guys have to start from zero? Yeah, I already said this, but I guess I will say it again. Maybe because some of you doesn't heard it. We only got the license for the game. We don't get any data from you guys. And that's the reason why you have to start from zero. I know it sucks, but that's how it is. We said it might be even better for the game. So we see it as a reboot and giving Florensia its second chance. Let's maybe say it this way. And so that's why we said, okay, we give it a try, even if we can't transfer the information from you guys. Why Cassis is so great, I don't know. I never understood why people like him. No, he's great because he's really supporting the community, and someone really happy that he joined the team again. And this goes for everybody who's with me today. All of them were really there for the community, and we asked them if they want to join, and they said straight yes, they wanted to join. For the website design, I guess some of you might remember this page, maybe not, but we will keep it a secret. If we do another stream, we will stay with English, because we have many non-German people or non-Italian people, and it's easier to keep it in English, especially as my Italian sucks like hell. I'm really sorry, and I would be offending for you guys if I would start to talking Italian. So, I think we should go into Fox then, right? Let's see if they follow me. Let's see if they follow me. Let's see if they follow me. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah. I love the fox statues. So. If Games in Flames is a big company, I would recommend to go on our webpage, gamesinflames.com, and you will see that we are not that small, and we really handpick our games, and we really like what we do, and you will find other games from us as well soon. But we will start with Florensia. Florensia will be our first real game. If I will play Florensia, yes I will. You will meet me in game. But I will not tell you my private name, because otherwise I will not be able to play. So it could be that I'm part of your guild and you don't know it. So better behave. We don't forget about the Italian language. No worry. We see you, Italians. We are aware of you. Yes, we also have the license for Switzerland. When will be the first one level 99? We think it will take a while. I guess a few months for sure. Will not happen in days. Yes, Nitro, I know, I would do so. I learned. Supporters always helping me. Why we have several words? There are limits. As the German community was already back in the days a really huge community. It would be that if we integrate them into Luxprina as well, it could be really hard for the server. So we said, okay, we will stick with Bergmünd to have the German community again with their server. But let's see. Maybe you guys surprise us and other communities are big as well. and we have to think about words for you guys as well. What I love most of Florensia. That's a tough one. I guess the love for the details. There are so many small details in the world which you find even after years. You find new things, new small details. All the love who put into these details, I really love. That's what I really love about the game. And yeah, that's, I would say it's my top one. Followed by a lot top twos. And yeah, but that would be my top one. Yeah. And I died again. I'm such a noob. If you have any suggestions for support, for game features or so on, the best way to do so would be when our forum is back there, just put it on a web page in the forum. That's the best way. Yes, we intend to keep the fusion system. So, and we come closer and closer to the end. So some final last questions. Yes, for sure you're allowed to open fan pages. We really love to have more fan pages, and if we can support you, let us know. Just contact us on our support then, and we will help. There will be a fan page package again, so we provide you with some graphics and so on. So yes, sure, go ahead, create fan pages. So, and now I would like to say thanks for it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it a bit. We enjoyed it a lot, and we see you on Monday, and then we all can play together. Bye bye, and let's keep playing.